Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another part of Rise of the Rōnin. It's your boy Dubs12. So, first things first, there are 15 side missions we have. I plan on doing all of them before we continue on the story because I believe that if we do them all before, well, I'm doing it mainly for completion's sake as well. But, anyways, I think that if we continue on the main story of like Katsu having a new job for us in mind, or sorry, it was, yeah, reporting to Katsu. Basically, the video before, it was like we have to go to some other city. I believe that if we do that other city first, we're not gonna be able to come back until we do the book in order to come back to this chapter. So I really just figured, you know what? We're already in this chapter of Rise of the Rōnin. Why not just get it all started first and then get it covered? Anyways, you guys are probably wondering why I have this treasure chest tagged. It's because, well, I'll show y'all in a sec. But the other thing is, I completed pretty much all of the areas except, well, I need to finish this one. But anyways, once we get this done, the other two items, such as the one cat and the one chest, will show up. But anyways, mostly everything else besides that, those two areas is done. Sorry, are finished. I did a bunch of exploring and got everything finished beforehand. Well, make that 3. But anyways, that's it. And then, oh yeah, this quest here to unlock a noble thief. So you have to, in order to unlock it, it says capture a thief that has been robbing the city. In order to do that, you have to get a yellow banner to show up. It's random, but anyways, you find it and they'll be like anywhere on the map in the city area. Like you could go to Chojimachi or something like that, or even here. And they'll be in the city or even Kyobashi. But anyways, you take them down. They say something like, "Oh, basically they were pulling a Robin Hood, robbing for the poor, basically." And then that'll unlock that mission, a noble thief.
You look to be in good health.
There we go. So key thing is not to go wandering around, but just look on the ground. And there we go. Just like the other one. I should have remembered. Elite Ninja's Blade. Hmm. Okay. Let's see if that... Oh, dang. That looks way better than our other one. Oh, snap. Ooh. Okay, attack, enemy, evasion, and assassination. Hmm. Oh, well. Okay. Now that we've finished that, let's look at missions. Get this one done. Fresh start. So in order to lock some of these missions, I had to basically continue like building that relationship with them. For example, I gave them, what was it? I gave them like a bunch of, what was it? Oh yeah. I gave them a bunch of stuff that was relatable to them. Like, Sorry, was it Ine? I think her name was Ine. Hang on. Archive. I gave him a bunch of stuff. Um, yeah, Ine. I gave her a bunch of stuff, and him. Sorry, not him, but like Katsu and everybody else, just so that way we can continue the story and figure out
Hey,
what's happening.
there's something I'd like to ask. Do you remember angering the doctor after we set fire to the Outsiders building? Indeed, I do. Well, I've been doing a lot of thinking since then about what she said. I still refuse to concede to the Outsiders that we should open the country. And I think Master Shoin's final wish was for us to expel the barbarians. But if my father, the physician, was still alive, he wouldn't have withheld treatment to anyone. Not even outsiders. Same as Ine. Apparently, she's from the Kanda Medical School. I'm thinking of heading over to apologize. Would you like to come as well? Appreciated. I just couldn't face going alone.
Did you need something?
I came here to apologize. I'm truly sorry for attacking the Outsiders building. We went too far.
I can't simply forgive you with a mere apology. The dead won't come back to life just like that, will they?
Doctor, I'm just stepping out. I've received word from my men that a quarrel has sprung up between some British merchants and the local Japanese.
Absolutely not. You're badly wounded. You need rest, and lots of it. What are you planning to do? I don't think you showing up would help things, quite frankly.
This is my duty, and time is of the essence. I'll be fine, so I'll be on my way.
Wait! Please!
Well, we did nominate ourselves to do this,
So you
so
came after all. As I understand it, our merchants failed to dismount when passing a daimyo's procession.
That's the case. Then the fault lies with the merchants.
What? Then why didn't they just say so? Is it the Japanese way to draw swords on defenseless folk?
I fear the procession was going. No harm.
Fight! Kill him! Why, damn you!
Why are you here?
You know Okubo, do you? Can you tell me what's happening?
I thought as much. You were there. Why didn't you end it?
Their blood was up. They were raring for it, so many of them.
I heard that the outsiders share some of the blame, but cutting them down isn't the first resort. Especially those merchants just now. They had no intention to fight.
Genzui Kusaka of Choshu. I must thank you for your assistance in taking down the Blue Demon. But As this issue is between the Satsuma and the British, I ask that you stay out of this matter.
What to choose? What to choose? Okay, so killing unarmed merchants is commonplace for the Satsuma. Why didn't you try talking to them? Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the first one.
They were interfering with the Satsuma procession. We couldn't allow such an affront to go unpunished. More to the point, are you the ones who cut down my comrades? Why on earth you would then aid the British is beyond me, but this shall not stand.
I apologize for what has transpired. It is as you say. Please allow me to apologize formally on behalf of Choshu another time.
You expect us to simply let you go?
He shouldn't be here at this stage. We have to get him back to the clinic. Not leaving! You all blood! What's wrong with me? Time to put an end to this. Yeah, hey, all right.
But you
Said that I would apologize. Please don't do this.
If you're looking for the captain, he's home safe. And I believe I have you two to thank for it.
I owe you my thanks as well. Well, you know. If you hadn't come with me, I don't think I'd have been able to apologize to Dr. Ina in earnest. And that Englishman would have been killed by the Satsuma. It's strange. When I'm around you, I feel I could take on the world. None of my other comrades inspire such a feeling. I won't abandon the expulsionist philosophy, though. That said, I have come to feel that Master Shoin didn't want us haphazardly killing outsiders. More specifically, attacking those meeting our nation halfway is no way to behave. Henceforth, I'll walk the honorable path, and not sully my family's good name. I will. Alongside you, I know it can be done. As my comrade in arms, it would be good to have you walk the path alongside me. May great things await us.
Okay, finally is he now getting it? Thank goodness. So, let's see what else we have left. Nope. Don't want to head to Kyoto just yet. Um, gonna unselect that. Okay, another one. Ine. Join visions. We definitely need books, so yeah, let's do this one. Once we're done with all this stuff, I definitely do plan on finishing the story up for this chapter, because we're almost done with this chapter. I mean, at least I'm not sure how long the next our
I'm
books
glad
are.
to see you. Really?
Okay, we only have 29, so we need one more.
I have
Might
a
as well
hunch you will be back again.
finish
Am
this
I right?
photographer's quest.
Why, hello there. Just the person I wanted to see. I was hoping you might help me out with my new project. This is going to be quite the masterpiece, I assure you. Help me, and there's a reward in it for you. Well, you see, I want to capture a view of Edo in its entirety, in one glorious panorama. That is in a photograph taken from various angles, all expertly stitched together.
You're in good cheer, Mr. Beato. Oh.
Ah, Sir Alcock. I was just explaining my new photography project to my collaborator.
A collaborator, you say? To think you'd stoop to putting your faith in such a savage. Are there any lengths you won't go to for this degenerate hobby of yours?
You are too kind. But tell me, would you happen to know of a vantage point from which I can capture an all-encompassing view of the city?
Well, you might try your luck upon Mount Attigo. I can attest the views from the Overlook aren't half bad. I dare say, Mr. Beato, devotion to one's hobbies is commendable indeed. But don't forget our little chat earlier.
I shall bear it in mind. My thanks. All right then, Mount Atago it is. Let's meet at the base. Don't keep me waiting too long, though.
Just when I wanted to talk to him and turn in that quest. And he's gone. So, well, yeah, he's gone. Sorry about that. That was common sense. Okay, go to the Veiled Edge banner. Ooh, okay. Time to drop. So you see that white banner that says 68 meters away? It's something like that you need, but in like a yellow or gold in order to get to that thief. That's what I was talking about earlier.
Ah, glad you made it. But before we go further, will you suffer me one small detour? Mount Atago is usually bustling with townsfolk. I'd like to record a few candid shots of their way of life. With your camera, I'm sure we could manage it in a flash. Well, how about it? Much obliged. Now, whenever you're ready to start, let's head up the mountain.
So I'm guessing we're going up all the way. Huh, all right. Okay. An angle here. How many angles? Oh, he just wants 3 photos. Okay, that's not bad. Please don't tell me we have enemies. Whoa. Oh, okay. Okay. That's photo number 1. Let's get photo number 2.
Yes, I believe so. Splendid. But let's head to the lookout now.
Hey! Hell do you are doing?
With this, we French are in a far better position. Those imperialists can be useful on occasion.
Well, that's just... What's this? Good lord. Quickly, take the photos. I'll explain later.
Still, while it's good that the attack on the legation succeeded.
Qui est là?
We got company. No, don't let them leave here alive.
That was close. This is quite a windfall. Mr. Alcock will be very pleased with these photos. Remember, photos also have value as irrefutable evidence. But come, let's continue on to the lookout. What a magnificent view. Perfect for a composition. Let's get set up and start shooting at once. Speed is of the essence. If the sun and the clouds were to shift even a bit, it would look odd when we try to join the photos. Most satisfactory. I couldn't have done this without you. And thank you for indulging my little whim. I am in your debt. You mean the soldiers? I'm not sure. I was as surprised as you. In any event, you know how the British legation was burned down the other day? Well, rumor has it the French paid off the British soldiers to spur the expulsionists on. Mr. Alcock asked me to secure evidence if I saw any of his fellows acting suspiciously. This kind of work helps me pay for my camera expenses. In fact, it's thanks to you I managed to take their photos. So I'll factor that into your reward. Really, you deserve it. You know, as a photographer, I've been to many countries, but I've never known a culture quite like that of Japan, and Edo in particular. Alas, I fear it has no place in a world ruled by the West. A fleeting thing, culture. Oh, do I? Actually, I feel quite the opposite. Nothing lasts forever, you know? Not people, nor things. And that is what I yearn to capture with my photography. You saw in the mountain, did you not? The sheer degradation. But photographing such scenes gives me goosebumps. Japan is much the same. Its ancient culture and institutions will eventually be swallowed by the West. Everything held dear in this country will fade and be forgotten. And to capture that fleeting beauty in a photograph, it makes me want to pinch myself. You're not the first person to say that to me. I'd hoped you might understand, but I see I was mistaken.
I wonder what would have been like if we said the other option. That way we can focus in on as
How are you?
many missions as we can.
Been well, Etra? Ah, well, I can see that you worked hard on this.
Alright, so we reported all of those. Now we don't have any more
Be
missions.
sure to drop by again.
Okay. What does he have to ask us?
Hmm? Do I know you? Don't tell me. Rōnin, from the military academy. You'd think so, but my name is better known than are my features. Thankfully, I don't stick out too much. At any rate, I have been looking for a capable fighter like you. Moreover, someone without ties to the shogunate. You see, it seems that some of my retainers have become involved in shady dealings with a merchant.
It was I who disclosed the matter. The same thing happened in Yokohama, remember? I figured that there was something rotten in the state of Edo. At any rate, our friend here should be able to put you men in line.
Which is why I'd like to procure some irrefutable evidence. With this camera. Got it?
What a fine idea! Hey, you still have the camera I gave you?
I've picked up a few things on my own, and I'm particularly fond of this camera Igashichi built for me. I feel like it's entirely done away with the need for silver and wet plates. Indeed, nothing else compares.
You said it! Word is, they're experimenting with dry plates abroad. But even that would offer limited colors for exposure. Meanwhile, my camera is easy to use and produces great results. You see, I based the designs on ideas previously worked out by the first Higashichi, and... Oh! There I go again.
Well, will you help me procure the evidence I need? I'm afraid that calling on a servant would only complicate matters sorely. Good. We'll head out when the alleged deal is set to take place. The shogunate is big, and it's unwieldy. Even I cannot deal with corrupt officials as I please, and I'm the shogun. I hear the scoundrels have gone from merely taking bribes to selling arms to the highest bidder, whoever that may be. That's why we need to secure proof. But to be clear, this is not an assassination. This is where the transaction will take place. Let's slip in undetected. You hear that? I wonder what happened. Don't kill me! Dear me, this is terrible. I can't ignore this. We must catch the killer.
Wow. Looks like I missed you. I must get stopped. I won't let you live. President.
Know when to retreat.
A good thing that don't speak. Look like I missed it. Rusty. You so can't let you go.
You know when to retreat.
Your Excellency! Are you hurt? You mustn't be so reckless!
Huh? Your Excellency, is it? Seems we've hooked ourselves a big fish.
How come you're here?
Master Katsu had us follow you at a distance. If only we had not lost sight of you.
Worry not. I'm much obliged. That Katsu. Always one step ahead. I suppose I owe you my thanks as well. Yes, thanks to Takahashi's big mouth, calling out Your Excellency rather gave the game away. But what's done is done. Get some ninja to look into that old man, will you? I'd prefer to have seen those criminals tried, but I suppose the result would have been the same. Sorry to have troubled you.
Alright, that's one other one done. Let's see if we can get something else. Okay. Ooh. Wait a minute. This one's closer. Hmm. Yeah, might as well go to this banner. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying Rise of the Ronin. If you want some more videos, make sure to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell to all so that way you guys can know when I'm doing a live stream, uploading, anything, you name it. I also want to say to y'all, thank y'all for being the best. You're the reason why I am recording these videos. The other thing is, if you guys do want some Ghost of Tsushima as well, I will be doing that in the future. So that way we can experience. Woo, that was close. Okay. That way we can experience 2 samurai games on the channel. Well, we already have 2 on them. But I mean, resuming 2. Because by the time we get to finishing off Ghost of Tsushima, we've already been done with this one. But yeah. Gotta say I'm improving.
Good day to you. Why, you're looking at him. Is that so? Let me take a look. I see. I've always said exhibitions are a great way to drum up military support, in addition to serving as an opportunity to sell Japanese products to the West. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Eiichi Shibusawa. I am in charge of the government treasury. I have some ideas for items that might garner attention abroad. Perhaps you could assist me? For instance, in procuring ukiyo-e paintings, lacquerware, or even Satsuma pottery. Now, if only we had a contact who could help us. Oh, do you have a lead, perchance? Uh, you mean to say you're acquainted with her? Excellent. These should be smooth sailing. Can I ask you to take care of the Satsuma pottery, in that case? I'll send word to the Satsuma myself later. When you have made some progress, do let me know. Meanwhile, I shall endeavor to gather the other goods.
Who are you?
Well, in that case, you may pass.
Let Okubo know what your business is. He's by the know stage inside the house. Just make sure you're on your best behavior. So, are you ready? Good. In you go.
Why go to the trouble of dismantling it?
We must keep the peace within the clan. I fear that we have little choice.
You. Why are you here?
That's fine. But first things first. I'm under strict orders to inform a certain someone should you ever appear. I'm just going to get someone. In the meantime, perhaps you could show us your fighting prowess? We are almost eager to see more.
That is a lot to ask of a guest.
Come, surely you are as intrigued as anyone. Show them what the Satsuma clan are capable of.
Then allow us to test your mettle. But a world of substance becomes so easy. What is this strength? Incredible. I thank you for sparring with me.
Both of you were most impressive. I owe you for your part in my encounter with the Blue Demon. I thank you. But might I ask from whence you hail? I see. Do you mean to say that you are a Rōnin?
Forgive my boldness, but anyone capable of defeating the Blue Demon should definitely be in the employ of the Satsuma.
Is that so? That's a shame, but so be it. At the very least, you can aid us with this pottery. I received a letter explaining everything. You see? I shall arrange to have it sent to Shibusawa, or whomever it was.
Come for pleasure next time, not business. We'll have a drink or two. Okubo included, of course.
Count on it.
Ah! I'm glad to see you. Really? That would be great. What would you like me to work on? I have a hunch you will be back again. Am I right?
Alright, y'all, that's the end of the video. If y'all want to talk some more, I do have a Discord. I will be working on posting some stuff on an Instagram chat that I'll invite y'all in to, or you can find out about videos as well. Anyways, y'all take care and enjoy the rest of y'all's Monday. Peace.